Believing pending.
Really think
I've been down this road too many times to truly believe.
You guys going to be okay?
We'll be fine. Once the Grand Council has decided on a suitable punishment.
Punishment? You're going to punish us. I only just got here.
Well, you were both involved.
I wasn't. I was in Obi-Wan's freezer.
You're gonna share the punishment. The same blood flows through your hands.
I think the punishment should fit the crime. We should tie him up like a piñata and let 30 kids just have an hour alone with him.
Like pinata. What are we watching now?
My show.
This was only last year, Obi-Wan. It's too soon to be nostalgic.
I think it's important to refresh the memories of recent events. So when we start using Force Disney Plus to look into the future, it's all there in our brains.
Fine. Anakins,
Yes?
you'll be dealt with later. Love those sessions.
Every few months we're allowed to play Beyonce. Really influences your style when you do forced dancing to Beyonce.
Oh no, not more of this.
Get prepared to see it again and again, from different angles.
You're gonna run into Caloran and Grogu.
You know, at the time, I literally thought me and Yoda were the only ones left. But it turns out loads of us survived the purge.
Purge is a strong word.
All right, genocide.
Purge is good, actually.
I'll probably get out of there, guys, if Anakins are in the building.
Yes!
I shouldn't have said that.
What do we do now? We run.
What do we do now? We really lightly jog. We amble. Come on, guys, let's amble. Amble through this war zone. That's about bloody time.
Is that you, Anakin?
No. What?
Looks like that suit you were wearing. We don't know what you look like post-Mustafar.
The Grand Inquisitor. He doesn't look exactly how I thought he would. I mean, I've met quite a few Utapauans. It's like someone's got his head in like a butternut squash.
Grand Inquisitor. Sounds like something a self-important librarian would call themselves. Ah, he just wants to wet his whistle.
You know who we are.
Inquisitors.
You know.
And you have one copy of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe that's 2 weeks past due.
You know what we do?
You hunt Jedi.
Hunt Jedi? For sport or for meat?
The Jedi hunt themselves.
Oh, let's hear your reasoning for this.
You know the key to hunting Jedi, friend? It is patience.
I would have counseled patience.
Oh, bollocks. You would have tried to take them now.
Their compassion leaves a trail.
It's not compassion. Those are crumbs. Finding you would be like a space-age Hansel and Gretel.
Actually, I was meaning to talk to you all about that. If we could all just be a little more conscientious, then...
Yeah, okay, it'll be too. Talk about it later.
Perhaps the locals are stealing from you. So what is the Jedi to do?
File a report with Cobb Vanth, of course.
Not his jurisdiction.
Well, then find the thieves and get them then.
There's no room in a functioning society for vigilante justice.
Oh. Then become fear itself?
But the Jedi code is like an itch.
Not. It's... Oh.
Code is just an itch the Force don't scratch.
Good analogy. I don't get nearly as sad and itchy anymore. Well, sad, yes.
Compassion has been his undoing.
There.
Me? No, I just waved to someone I thought I knew, but it turns out it's not them, and now I'm just trying to pass it off.
As the Force.
Yeah. Unwise, but...
You'll never find us all.
You'll never find us all. Oh yeah? How about now, with a slightly singed shoulder?
Gonna catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Oh, rats. We'll never catch him now that he's brought 2/7 of this tarpaulin down.
You will forget this fixation with Kenobi, or...
Aw, it's nice to know someone was rooting for me.
Yuck. Sandfish. Oh my force, is this where you worked? In a sandfish meat factory?
I'm keeping a low profile. An open-air fish abattoir. I mean, who's gonna look there?
Ugh, it's making me lose my appetite. Stealing on the job.
That's not the Jedi way.
It didn't pay well. And the nearest shops were like 4 dunes away.
You're looking good, though. For 10 years, real good.
Thank you. Kept up my moisturizing.
One more word, I take it all.
Still got treated better than when I worked at Sports Direct.
Something you want to say?
What were you thinking?
I wanted to say, stop being mean to everyone, or I'll f you up.
Jeez, you really did forget your Jedi training.
Worst bit about the job, the commute.
Looks horrible.
Yeah, imagine being on a packed tube, but with bits of sand just flicking in your eye.
Look who doesn't like sand now.
A full bus and then a worm camel ride. Jeez, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, it was a hard life.
It's better now, though, isn't it? Making YouTube videos.
Yeah, marginally.
You haven't even had dinner. And once you've had dinner and washed up, you won't have any time for gaming. You'll be straight to bed and up early for the next day. I don't think much of the cave, but it's a good view, with a nice balcony.
Best bit about it.
Oh.
I worked in a meat factory. I didn't even have running water.
Great negotiations.
That was funny, to be fair.
If you're going to steal my parts and then sell them back to me, could you at least clean them first?
That's a good idea.
I've heard the Jedi are all but extinct. Here.
Promise me you will train the boy.
Wait, are you lumping those two together? Blaming me?
They were dreams, Qui. I mean, what can I do about it? They're involuntary.
Yeah, but it's what you thought.
I never should have given George Lucas camera access to my dreams.
Wait, why are you dreaming about me in a pod racer? You weren't even there.
My imagination?
Weird, man. Also, you don't have imagination.
Master Qui-Gon.
All right, 'cause that's your attempt. Master Qui-Gon. Master. I'm a whole dimension away. Speak up a bit.
Surely it's not done on volume.
Well, no. But whispering doesn't help either.
With the actual Ferric, you're just watching some random kid from afar.
I was watching over him.
Oh yeah, it's some random kid.
Yes? I was just watching him for safety.
He's like he's in a pod racer.
A little creepy little Santa Claus with his sack full of goodies.
You're looking for somebody else.
Heard that line so many times before.
What do you mean?
Whenever you don't want to deal with people or you're in a mood, you're looking for someone else. Or I'm not the person you're looking for. Or why don't a lot of you just piss off?
What are you doing here, Obi-Wan?
My name is Ben.
Ben? You changed your name to Ben.
So?
Well, it's just Ben Kenobi. Like, if I started suddenly calling myself Ian Gong Jin, I mean, it doesn't fit. It's suspicious.
Well, what would you have changed your name to if you were me?
Well, for starters, I'd have changed Kenobi. You can call yourself Ben, but like Ben Jones or Ben Clark or something. It needs to sound like a name.
Take this. Walk into the middle of the desert and bury it in the ground.
That's your advice.
It was for the boy.
Easier to defend the boy with 2 Jedi. And, I don't know, maybe a lightsaber or 2?
They draw too much attention.
Oh, because of the bzzz noises.
The fight is done.
Did you
We
mean
lost.
that?
Well, in terms of the general picture, I still retire undefeated.
I knew it!
What happened to you? You were once a great Jedi.
And now you're just a stinky, gassy old man.
Gassy?
I don't see many vegetables in that diet of yours.
Oh, you can speak.
Potato. And anyway, I'm dead. Doesn't count.
The time of the Jedi is over.
Never pegged you for a quitter.
I'm tired.
She insisted you would find it amusing, Your Highness.
What's amusing? Wait, so this is the sister, right? You gave her to some Alderaan aristocracy with their own estate, private woods and land and stuff.
Yeah, a princess.
And you made the boy be a child laborer on a moisture farm in a desolate wasteland.
Yeah, I guess it's just the postcode lottery. You can't choose where you're born.
It's not a lottery. You chose this.
Oh, yeah.
And she gets the latest flying Walkman. Unfair.
I tried to give him the rusty toy spaceship.
Oh, that evens it up.
Casino ship. Not bad.
Not bad. Jackpot, more like.
It is like raising a glory.
You can't say that, Mrs. Organa.
If you behaved as well as you climb, you'd be a senator already.
If you behaved as well as you climbed, you'd be... What? Is she implying that the quality of being a senator is based solely on being really well behaved?
Yeah, Palps was not well behaved at all towards the end.
Well, technically at that point he was Supreme Chancellor, not a senator, so...
Always with the technicalities.
Jeez, another Obi-Wan.
Mine was non-malicious.
At it again. The meatloaf thief.
You saw my standard of living. And my boss.
You, got any of that left over?
No, I had it in the stew. And you've had enough.
We don't need anything from you, Ben.
It's just a toy.
He doesn't even get his toy.
I tried.
Wait, that's my dickhead stepbrother. That's his kid?
Yeah. Yeah, he's his kid.
Why is he a dickhead?
Because he had a girlfriend.
You don't care if he's okay. You care if he's showing.
Showing what?
No, the old...
Lars's kid, force sensitive.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father?
It is ironic that Uncle Owen could roast others, but he could not stop himself from being roasted.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm sure I roast him back at some point.
Anakin is dead.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah, I know now. And not you, meat droid.
Obi-Wan!
Sorry, that wasn't called for.
Know why we are here.
Don't know why, but I half expected him to just start a dance battle.
Be rewarded well.
Or you'll be punished.
River!
Hands go first.
Oh.
That way, when you reach for anything, you think of us.
Okay. Don't know how that helps, but whatever.
This is the Outer Rim. We're not under the Empire's...
Welcome to House Skywalker, lady.
Hey.
Owen, farmer, right?
She just knows everyone in this town and their occupation.
Well, and I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. She may have picked it up from his clothes, haircut, or some other visual clue.
That is a farmer's haircut.
Jedi vermin.
Oh, I'm warming up to you, Lars. Tell me more about how the Jedi are rats.
What was that, Anakin?
Yeah, what was that, Anakin? See, he says stuff like this all the time.
I was just saying that they're good at hiding and light on their feet.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
I kill vermin on my farm.
Oh, cad.
I like that one.
She hitting on him.
Tell me where the Jedi is, or this man and his family die!
Well, if she is, she's got a funny way of showing
Needs
it.
to go back to fronting 101.
The Jedi are cowards.
It is difficult to argue with her while I'm literally cowering in a little hole.
You rat hole.
Why?
Sorry. It rubs off. Anakin, your fault.
Rewards will be given.
Ah, the carrot and the stick.
What? Why would anyone ever be enticed by a carrot?
I think it was made with donkeys in mind.
Don't treat me like a donkey, then.
But he's gone, and you won't find him. We spent the last 10 years looking for him.
He's literally 30 yards away.
Well, maybe if they had learned all the people and their jobs in the area, they would have found me. I'm too wily.
What is it you think you will gain by capturing him?
When I'm old.
Could we get something a bit more specific? Like a date would be nice.
You go too far.
Maybe you don't go far enough.
Oh. See, she's been to Anakin's school of arguing.
Maybe you haven't been to the Anakin school of arguing.
Thank you, Owen.
Didn't do it for you.
Try to be nice, but you know, maybe I'll just start being a d***. Then everyone will be sorry.
Such a nice, luscious green planet, Alderaan.
Why does that... You sound angry.
Good things rile me up sometimes.
Slave labor. Taxation of the outer rim.
I didn't come here to end slavery, Bale. I came to eat your food.
That's why slavery continues to exist.
Anakin, didn't you say you were going to come back one day and free all the slaves?
Ah, shoot, I did. Slipped my mind. I must have got distracted by all the delicious off-world food.
You don't need manners when you're talking to a lower life form.
Then I guess I don't need manners when I'm talking to you.
Oh, I like her. This is the kind of thing Padme would have said.
But really, you're the one who's scared.
Is she using a Jedi mind trick to bully someone? That's not cool.
He was being mean first. But yeah, that's not really...
Also, he would have to be weak-minded. It's okay to bully the weak-minded.
You owe him an apology.
I'd rather be digested by a Jacobeast.
Nice comeback.
She's sharp.
Son, it's boring. It's people in itchy clothes arguing.
Then they should be made to agree. And forced to use fabric softener.
And who's gonna make them? You?
Well, not me, obviously. Someone else. It isn't me.
Imagine the look on your cousin's face when you get to boss him around for real.
Oh, I love that.
Who'd you want to boss around?
No one.
Again? For goodness sake.
I know who she's like.
I know she's not referring to me, but that's the exact thing I would have done at that age.
Oh, no. 3 fully grown trained bounty hunters. They'll have her in like 2 seconds. Okay, they're not the quickest, but they're still gonna get her. But you can't get past that tiny little branch. They hire video game NPCs or something. Oh no, another branch. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Maybe we're seeing it in slow motion?
Or she's just got an incredible sidestep?
Yeah, that'll be it. She's probably just about to get drafted as a running back.
I think we're being too kind. This might be the worst child kidnapping attempt I've ever seen. Not that I've seen many. That's what happens when you pay your bounty hunters by the hour.
Running in treacle.
Charlie, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just putting up my new metal display posters.
These were the only ones you could get.
No, they had loads of options with 40,000 artists and 1.3 million designs. I mean, I could have got Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and they only took 4 to 5 business days to get here. So you purposely chose the 2 most traumatic memories of my entire life?
You thought it was cool to buy artwork based on my brutal murderer.
I just wanted everyone to know how much I love Star Wars.
I think they know.
Well, I hope you don't think we're going to be helping you put them up. Oh no, don't worry, they have a super easy magnetic mounting system.
You know what, that's... Oh yeah, that does look easy, and it looks pretty.
Real shame if someone tried to lightsaber it.
Oh yeah, that won't be an issue. They're printed on metal in the EU. It's a good alternative to standard paper or canvas, which is much safer with you guys around. So use my affiliate link and discount to check out display, help support the channel, and start collecting your passions.
She needs you, Obi-Wan.
What about the Senate?
Oh, it wasn't a recording.
Yeah, it was risky. They really risked me being found. Or with tracing and all.
My duty is to the boy.
What about your duty to his sister?
I guess I'll just fucking do everything then. Want me to clean your gutters while I'm at it? Just get a picture on a milk carton and be done with it.
I mean, if they fly like they run, they're probably just floating aimlessly around the Alderaan atmosphere. We'll be back before tea time.
It's been 10 years. I'm not who I used to be.
Well, who are you?
I'm Ben.
Good point. You should have let him stay with you, Obi-Wan.
Then I'd be up there with him.
Good point. Have you thought of getting a security system? Or a door?
It was on my to-do list.
You've made mistakes. We all did.
Harsh?
I thought it was.
You couldn't save Anakin. But you can save her.
Could have.
How?
Not being so unfair all the time.
Oh, it was my unfairness that turned you. You overgrown 5-year-old.
There is no one I trust more with my child than you.
There's no one I trust more with my child than you. Creepy, depressed man living in a cave.
No one's coming for you.
But you feel bad now, eh, Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan, I don't think now is the time for a sandcastle. You buried my lightsaber in the sand. You know how I feel about sand.
No, I'm still mad at you.
He fought beside her father during the war.
Wait, how does Reva know?
Yeah, I don't know.
The he is Bail.
Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Well, you coming or not?
You are going.
I did wonder, is she that sassy to every customer?
People like their secrets out here.
Oh, what secrets do I need to keep? I'm an open book. Okay, one secret.
If ever I needed guidance, Master, it's now.
You didn't feel like intervening?
Again, stop mumbling and I might have heard. Also, were you ready to see?
What do you mean by see?
Dunno, but it sounds like ethereal wisdom. You were not blind, but you could not see. Lots of ethereal sayings like that.
Spare any credits. Help a veteran get a warm meal.
Rex? No.
I think it was just a regular.
Blue was a lieutenant.
Did the clones not get a decent pension?
I think the top ones did, but inflation was crazy.
Well, when you're building a planet-destroying space station, you're going to have to raise interest rates.
Spending on security is a non-negotiable.
Out of the way.
I don't care if you're the space Gestapo. Doesn't mean you have to be rude.
You want some spice, old man?
You don't want to sell me spice. You want to go home and rethink your life. An old man.
You could have done with a hit of death sticks. You're looking pretty uptight.
Castle, Pure, Glitter Stem, and Felution.
Felution? That's the good stuff.
I was someone's daughter once, too.
I'm just saying, temporary ignorance is bliss.
It's not all right. Do you know what happens in the spice mines?
All right, I didn't ask for a lecture, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, we didn't ask for a lecture, Obi-Wan.
Shut up, Anakin.
I'll take you to him. For the right price.
Everyone's gotta make a buck. He used the Force. Checks out. He must be a Jedi.
This is a Jedi mind trick. Do not be alarmed.
Jeez, he's good. That's a long mind trick to maintain. Hemming it up a bit with the old... But you can see the emotional toll it took on him.
The Force is so strong with you.
Yeah, I know.
Reckon he's the chosen one.
Quite, you can't just go around declaring people to be the chosen one.
Well, it's gonna be someone. I assume you took his midichlorian count.
It's all there.
Oh, you didn't have to.
Every credit.
Jedi for hire? Oh, man after my own heart. I'd have gone direct debit, but each to their own.
I'm looking for a Jedi. A girl has been kidnapped. I need your help to find her.
You're gonna be his new Padawan?
No.
Oh, it seems like you're a bit rusty with the old Force there.
I'm 38 and already a master.
All right. Seems like you could do the recap course is all.
500 to locate the girl, another 300 to take you to her.
I need to up my prices.
Oh, make it 1,000, I'll even show you some tricks.
Ah, get that, Obi-Wan. Always get the bundle. The Black Friday Jedi bundle.
Quite, just watch.
Okay, I want you to locate the girl, take me to her, and I want you to show me how to stop people you love from dying. And float some fruit around.
Just that there's a lot of remotes and magnets.
Magnets? Ah, I hate getting got.
Well, stop jumping the blaster then.
I hate getting played for a chump. Impersonating a Jedi should be a galactic felony.
The magnet's that strong, he must have had to make sure there was nothing metal in the room.
And do a health check that no one had like a steel hip or nothing.
It's a wonder no one was killed.
These rats know more about the sewers than anyone else.
So judgmental.
Damn right.
Thank you, Quai. Think I got him pegged.
Know that you're very judgmental. He is a butt feeder, but you are being very judgmental.
Can I trust you?
Definitely.
You're too trusting, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, well, I didn't have much choice. What the crap is that? In the smoking area. Things should be censored.
Oh, I seem to have lost my way.
Yeah, well, get back to work.
Right.
That's how you treat your boss. I can see why the meat factory guy didn't like you.
Ah, the old pillows and a cabbage under the duvet trick. They're smart.
I didn't know that Jedi could bleed.
Oh, I wish that weren't so.
It is weird what people think about us, isn't it?
Harder than to risk everything for a spoiled little.
You're gonna take that, Obi-Wan. Use the bloomin' Force.
I've forgotten how. I spent 10 years trying to forget, so it wouldn't come out accidentally when I was at the post office.
You're not a Jedi anymore, Kenobi. You're just a man. You're bleeding all over my
Surely
floor.
you remember some bits of being a Jedi.
Genuinely, at that point, I really couldn't.
Not even a Jedi mind trick. Me.
Nope.
Or Force push. Remember, the sensation trigger is like trying to get rid of hiccups.
That's why Jedi never get hiccups. Yeah.
Well, everybody bleeds.
Nice. Bit Walter White, but nice.
This is not meth. Spadoosh. And then big.
Haha, everyone's getting a shot in today. Exactly what I'd have done. Nuts punch.
Where is he?
This really was a problem in recruitment. I mean, you hire bargain basement NPC 3 grown men struggle to catch a 7-year-old girl bounty hunters. You get bargain basement results.
Is that it? You're a Jedi?
We saw your laser sword.
Maybe I killed a Jedi and took it from him.
You seem kind of old and beat up.
You're getting tired. He always rolled his eyes when he was getting tired and hungry.
Well, I was running out of patience.
To make the last transport.
Okay, then let's go.
Wait.
Yeah, that's right, Boo. You want to fight Sully on your own? Didn't think so.
All the power in the world can't mask the stench.
Oh,
hey!
It was a compliment. I'm saying you have ability. It was a compliment.
Maybe that stench is your failure.
Okay, let's not get hung up on whose stench is whose and what the sauce is. We have a Kenobi to capture.
I'm more than happy for them to ruminate on their stench sources. Gave me a head start. Oh no, a velociraptor with a gun. Oh no, I'm so scared.
And the gloves.
Spoiled brat.
I know. It's not her fault, though. It's her upbringing.
Well, whose fault is it?
You're my daughter.
Granddaughter, maybe.
This kid's really got your number.
You've actually aged really well, Obi-Wan. Don't listen to this brat.
Thank you, Qui.
Maybe it's because you're not really a Jedi. I heard they all
You're a
died.
much more patient man than I, Obi-Wan. I'd have just left her.
But the fate of the galaxy.
Don't give a ferric. If you're rude to me 3 times, I just cut you loose.
Make me float.
What?
I want to float.
No.
Because you can.
Ben.
It's not a Jedi name.
Well, that's
She's got you there, in fairness. Ben.
What would you have called yourself?
A Jedi name. Like Quang Gub Schmin.
Schmin?
Yes, Schmin. Well, not that, but something like that. Just not like an accountant's name, you know?
How old are you?
10.
You don't sound like you're 10.
In fairness, Padme was queen at 14.
Why is that relevant?
Oh, just someone we all knew and was a wunderkind.
Okay, then.
Obi-Wan.
What? He was a bounty hunter.
And you picked that up from the split second he came out of your rearview mirror.
I was also a bit jumpy.
You can't just go around punching civilians.
No noise from that.
Her name's Lola.
She's a person and her name is Lola.
She's hurt.
Good.
You can see you're great with kids.
Give me the creeps. It's their little hands.
Normal. Great.
Oh, the princess doesn't like her life in a gilded ivory tower.
She's just a child, Qui.
I'm just annoyed you gave them such a different set of opportunities in life.
Did it for a reason.
Which is?
They took me to get to you.
Fairly sure no one forced you to keep running off into the woods.
Leia!
Oh, goody. Race number 2.
Come on.
Now we get to see just how much of an NPC you are, Obi. Or should I call you Ben? Oh, yeah. The 10-year-old princess has opened up a lead of 20 meters in just a few seconds.
The decrepit old Jedi. He looks less like a thoroughbred racehorse and more set for the glue factory.
Pathetic, you guys.
So uncivilized.
Parkour!
Lamest parkour I've ever seen. This washing will protect me. Okay, Batman still kicks your butt at parkour.
But she probably had a lot of time to practice. And the right shoes on.
Deciding which is worse, jumping off a building or spending any more time with you.
Ooh, that is a tough one.
Well, you keep coming back.
She's a bloody lemming. Didn't even try to jump. Just ran off the cliff.
It wasn't the best effort, I give you that.
Great land strength for a 10-year-old.
Yeah, it took me by surprise.
Just use the force to pull her up.
It was rusty.
Feel like you should try, though. Save a very important girl from falling to her death.
Yeah, but it would have been so embarrassing if I tried and people were watching.
Jeez, you are rusty. You're all like this. Like you're passing a kidney stone. You should be able to do that without even looking.
I was cut off from the Force, so as not to leave a trail.
So this is like when a mother flips over a Range Rover to save their kid from dying. Superhuman abilities.
A bit like that, I guess.
Got down quick. Use the Force.
Shimmied down the drain pipe.
What do you say?
Shimmied, not shimmied.
Inquisitors. Many were Jedi who turned to the dark side. Now they hunt their own kind.
There is no greater shame.
Sounds like a familiar story.
I guess you're referring to me, Obi-Wan.
Well, if the shoe fits.
This happened post-Mustafar. There's nothing to do with me. Don't blame the arm for the crimes of the body.
Do I like credits? Yeah. There's so much stuff you can buy with credits.
He's not wrong.
It doesn't absolve him. greed is a powerful ally.
I tried your stupid healthy snacks.
I was talking about him.
Right, well, don't pull that shit again.
Don't go.
They just cut his wazzle off.
This isn't Game of Thrones. This also isn't YouTube in 2007, Reaver.
I am Marshal Estrie, Jedi.
Jeez, he really was an idiot.
Is it that hard to believe you might have friends?
Yeah, Obi-Wan. You're not actually that bad.
Why are you guys always guessing at me then?
'Cause it's funny. It's funny to see you try and be right all the time.
Because I am.
There you go. I mean, if you just chilled a bit more, it wouldn't be so fun. We'd have a go at Anakin for his stupid neckbeard or something.
Hey.
Oh. Right, from now on, I'm gonna be Ob-Chill 1 Kenob-Chill.
Okay. Okay. But improve your puns.
Nothing, you just remind me of someone. She was fearless too.
Who is it?
Just some broad.
Was your friend a Jedi too?
No, she was a leader.
Does that mean she shouldn't be a Force ghost?
I don't really know about that. We'll look into it.
Obi-Wan.
Kenobi.
Obi-Wan.
Kenobi.
What are you doing?
Marco Polo, but with you. Your name.
I can feel you.
Oh, you're going to use your saber. Or you've forgotten that as well.
Yeah, that's rusty.
Just remember which way up to hold it.
Yeah, I forgot that was lesson 1 of lightsaber training. A few of my pupils nearly had a couple of accidents.
Your fear betrays you.
I trusted you, Fear. And now you betray me.
Never trust your blabbermouth fear.
Don't worry. You're not going to die. Today.
Ah, she's given you amnesty. Give yourself up.
Yeah, but it was nearly midnight.
Oh, always with the technicalities.
Lord Vader will be pleased. You didn't know.
Did you not know?
No. I don't really get the news in that cave.
Oh, sorry you had to find out that way.
I didn't know either. Wait, so there's 3 of us. This is really getting out of hand.
Anakin Skywalker is alive.
Assume that's not how you would have chosen to find out.
It's not, no.
How would you have wanted to find out?
But maybe a cupcake to soften the blow?
He's been looking for you for a long time.
Never gonna catch me.
Move aside.
Well, this new generation of Sith are a lot more considerate and generous than the ones
Wait,
in our day.
Where's evil Anakin? Been this whole time and he's...
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just doing some investment banking applications. I'll be in and out.
Oh, that's evil.
Watch and learn.
Quiet?
That's a bit more Sithy.
I'm in a state of tentative grieving.
Tentative grieving?
Yeah, grieving pending. I've been down this road too many times to truly believe.
Would you really grieve for this dude?
A very small amount, yes. But as I said, I want to see a Viking funeral, or at least a time lapse of his body for several days before I let myself go.
Who's in the gutter now?
Him. In the literal gutter.
We will find you!
Oh, sounds like they're gonna look for you. Probably find you. And then if they do, then they'll kill you.
They won't. Not here, anyway.
We will destroy you!
Why? Bit over the top. Kill would have sufficed.
Anakin.
What are you blubbing about? Ah, Anakin. Feel bad blubbing or scared blubbing?
Wetting your pants blubbing.
A little from all 3.
Oh, what the crap is that? Looks like it's been scraped off the bottom of someone's shoe.
That's Anakin.
What? Skywalker? No.
That's him.
Oh, even I don't want to look at me. I need to turn as what?
Your pain has just begun.
This is just painful to watch.
Poetic justice.
It's not, Anakin. It's nasty behavior is all it is.